everybody. Welcome to Thursday night, March 22nd, 2012. Spring is here.
Oh, thank
My
goodness.
God, everyone! It's like
Summer's here.
Around
Summer's here.
Things are happening. Things are crazy and happening. We've got gorgeous weather, but fog in the morning and then fog at night. So but that's West Hampton Beach weather. You know, New York City could be sunny, hot, gorgeous. Out here, it's a little foggy still.
Around the beach.
It's around the beach, definitely. So, and the hydrangeas are already popping. What's going on with this? Are we going to be safe with that this year?
I think we're fine. I think we'll just have a long
daffodils are popping. The
everything.
locusts.
Gorgeous.
Locusts.
Gorgeous.
Locusts.
Birds are singing.
Birds are singing.
Getting crazy.
It's great. It's all good.
Yep.
I'm happy. Makes me want to, exercise and jog, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Woo!
Up there.
Hello. Okay, last week we had three great guests. We had Jay Kopp, who talked about his project Beyond Commons, which is, really interesting, and we're gonna be eager to see what happens with that. I think he's gonna have a difficult time at that. I think it's gonna take some patience and perseverance, but if anyone could do it, Jay could do it. So I will say good luck to you, Jay. And I loved meeting his wife. I thought she was lovely.
They were adorable.
Very sweet.
Very in love.
Very, very cute. And Allison Sherry and Kate DiMaglio were amazing. From New Beginnings, which is a traumatic brain injury outpatient facility located in Medford. They were so
inspirational.
And then we went to the concert on Saturday night.
How was that?
It was amazing. We saw Colin Ray, who I happen to love. David and Deborah and Bob had no idea.
Didn't you have VIP passes?
We did the meet and greet. I did the step and meet or whatever it was. And bless you. And
there's some illness
in
the
the
air
great.
tonight.
And I went up to him and I told him that my favorite song was "In My Life," and he said, I go, "You're gonna sing that?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "My name is Lisa. Please say my name." And at the beginning, he's like, "This is for Lisa." I was like,
"That's so great."
It was so great. He was great, and I think you actually liked him, David.
Did you like him?
Yeah, I did.
At first, they were like, "Who is this guy?" But he was great.
No, he's funny. He's a good performer.
Excellent, right?
Good cause.
Oh,
good cause.
Amazing.
Yeah, they've done some seriously great work.
Yeah, in fact, I think we're going to take a field trip up there.
I would love to go and see it.
Yeah, let's do that. Sydney Sharon and Eleanor Cass from West Hampton Beach. I think they were sixth graders, the two girls who did their directorial debut for the Games of Hunger, which is their takeoff on the Hunger Games, which, by the way, if you are a Hunger Games fan, tonight is the night. You are going at midnight.
Right.
Cassidy is heading to the mall tonight at midnight with Julian, who is a Hunger Games fanatic.
I have to get my hands on the book.
Yeah, it's a really good book. We read it for
West
book club.
Hampton Beach is pre-selling tickets.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Is they having their show
I
tonight?
didn't know it.
Okay.
Oh, I saw
All right.
that.
Good to know. Good to know.
Well, it was pre-sale, yeah. That's what I did.
People are fanatic. Leah, did you read the book?
No, but I got everyone to fill me in on it so I could do a book.
Oh, excellent. We've got.
Ryan read it. I think it was his.
Now you know your teacher listens to this show.
It was for class. It was because you guys do that community read.
Yeah, but it wasn't that book.
I didn't
but
read it.
They had to read that this year.
I
like
love that.
Class.
I love that. All right, wait a second. We had a vocal server connection interruption. Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna keep going now.
Cassidy said it's kept freezing.
Okay, we're back on here. We had a technical difficulty again.
Again.
Oh, hang in there, people. This is what happens. We've got to get out of vocal, not to say anything. All right, we're back. We're back. All right. So I'm gonna try to get them on the show. I
Those
really
two
want to have the
girls.
kids on the show. Yeah. So if anyone can hook me up with them, let me know. I think I might have a connection.
Very ambitious.
Oh, they got their haircuts
great.
today?
Eleanor's dad got a haircut.
Eleanor's, Jessica, we have a new talent with us tonight, so she's going to be my hookup. All right, good.
Barbershop's
I'm trying to do this without my glasses, everybody. All right, the E-Roof is continuing to be a hot topic at West Hampton Beach, and I'm really trying to get Arnie Schiffer to get on the show. You know him? Oh my gosh. Why do I even bother? I need a booking. I don't need a booking agent. I've got Jess. He is with the group Jewish People for a Better West Hampton Beach. So I would like to get him on the show and
Isn't
talk about
this
that.
also going on in Quag?
Yes, it's becoming an issue for the entire community. So
Is it happening out in East Hampton too?
I haven't heard about East Hampton. I think right now there's a discrimination suit going on with West Hampton Beach, and I think one's to follow in Quag. Not against Jewish people, but against the Orthodox Jewish people want to put up this imaginary, or what is the line between telephone poles or are they telephone poles?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
And so what this line, or this imaginary line, allows people who are Orthodox to do is to walk on the streets during the Sabbath or do things that they wouldn't be able to do. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's really what's going on with that. So we're going to keep an eye on that. That's a continuing hot topic in
Yeah,
the
that's been
community.
going on for a
Yeah.
long time.
And if anybody has any comments about that. Also, I have to digress a little bit. If you want to get in touch with me, if you have a special person that you think might be a good guest on my show, you can Facebook me at Around the Beach with Lisa Fox. Also, if you're my 150th like, you could be the winner of a gift certificate from Hampton Coffee. Teresa Belkin and Jason Belkin.
Yay!
And yeah, they're terrific. They do so many great things for this community. I'm so thrilled to have them in our community. I spoke to Jason the other day. He was, as usual, his philanthropic self, and very generous. So I'm happy to share whatever I can to help their business, and they will. Oh, we've got those huge live studio audience tonight.
All the beauts are here.
All the beauts.
All the beauts are here.
Guys, if you are watching, it is Beauty City here tonight. It is amazing.
Be part of the audience.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're my 150th like, you will win a gift certificate to Hampton Coffee. Also, if you want to tweet me, I'm becoming a tweeter. LFox Pro. You can tweet me. Tweet me at LFox Pro. Okay, and we'll share comments and information. If you have any questions or any suggestions, you can also email me at spionk@aol.com. Gosh, there was a big, huge robbery this week in Quag. 400 pounds of scrap metal and copper were stolen from a local plumber in Quag this week.
The
That's
van
a lot
was
of money.
stolen too.
That's
The van
a lot.
was stolen.
That is a lot of bread that got
A lot
lost.
of money.
Yeah. So if you have any information about that, you can call Chris Isola. I think he's the detective for the Quag Police
Yes.
Department. And if you have any information, please do share that. That's it's a lot of money for someone to lose. You know,
They
that's
recovered
someone's
the
house.
van in Patchogue.
Oh, really? Wow. 5 kids rolled their SUV over this week in Old Country Road in West Hampton. Thankfully, nobody was injured. And guys, you got to be careful driving. You're young drivers. Be careful around those turns and twists.
They're lucky they didn't hit that pole.
They're very
Michael
lucky
showed
they
me,
didn't.
they're like so lucky.
Did
They
any
just
of the
hit
kids
fan.
know who were? Did
Michael
anybody,
saw the accident.
does anybody know anybody?
Well, he saw it after the car flipped over.
Yeah.
The bus passed by.
Inexperience.
But
Yeah.
I think from
16.
Pasadena out.
Yeah. Mr. Schneiderman, can you please get rid of those sex offender trailers over here by where I live? Please. This is ongoing. This is about 2 years old already. Can you please? This is ridiculous, right? What is happening with this?
Too many kids in this community to be dealing with that.
We don't need a sex offender trailer in our backyards. We don't need that over here.
I believe it's supposed to go to another county or another
Yeah, for the
town.
past 2 years.
Yeah.
Why don't they put it over in Riverhead by the jail?
Where the other
Plop
one
it over
is.
there.
Yeah.
I really
We're
don't
not
understand it.
slipping.
And this is it's constant. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Doesn't end. So, Mr. Schneiderman, I'm pleading with you. My live studio audience is pleading with you. Please, get rid of the trailers.
Please.
Once and for all. Once and for all. Okay, we want to say, there is a big event on Saturday, March 24th. The West Hampton Beach Dugout Club is holding their home run happy hour from 6 to 10 at Casey's. It's $20 in advance. And Paul Mayhouse, you know
Oh, love it.
we have a special connection with Paul, right? Don't we?
We're his
ladies?
groupies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We had a private concert with him in the kitchen. of my
How
house.
lucky.
It was amazing, right? How fabulous was
So
it?
great.
It was fantastic. It was like, this is not happening right now, right? We were like, it was a moment.
It was a moment.
It was
Big
a
moment.
It was an hour. It was an hour and a half moment. Yeah, it was incredible. So Paul was also at Agave last weekend. Right, Chris?
Yes,
You were
I
how
was
was
there.
he?
It was great. It was wonderful.
And that was a benefit,
St.
or is that
No,
just a
it's
St. Patrick's Day?
They play there all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see him.
Yeah, we need
playing,
to go.
He's playing next Sunday in this Sunday in Patchogue.
Yeah,
really?
Bill was
At,
talking about
um,
taking the train.
Yeah. At
Oh.
Deborah's
We can take the train to
Deborah's
Patchogue.
restaurant.
Oh, at Parabel.
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 Parabel
Okay.
at 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay, well, I think you can go and check out Paul's Facebook page or his website, and I can put that on my Facebook for everybody if they're interested. Shout out to Christy Dwadiak. Am I pronouncing her name correctly? She's a senior at West Hampton Beach High School, and she was just given the Presidential Volunteer Award signed by Barack Obama himself.
No kidding. That's so great.
I am very proud of our Remsenburg kids because they are shining this year because Gabrielle Shea, a Remsenburger, was chosen as valedictorian of West Hampton Beach High School this year. And Augusta Greenbaum is the salatorian.
Aw,
I'm going to try to get them on the show.
I think so.
After this play is over, there's a big
Yes.
play this weekend. There's two big plays.
Oh, I'm
It's
going to the
ESM
play.
versus WHB this weekend.
Yeah, but wait a minute, ESM sold out.
Okay, but here's...
You have to pay for the tickets there.
Oh, okay. So ESM is having West Side Story, so it's the West Side Story versus a chorus line.
But you can't get into West Side Story anymore.
So what's
Oh,
interesting
that.
though is West Hampton doesn't advertise.
No.
Like,
Well, we don't charge for our tickets either.
no,
Well,
but
we
there's
had a big
signs
poster on it.
everywhere for
They're
that
huge.
play.
Yeah,
It's big.
Big poster.
It's big. I can't
We
see.
need to do that.
Right. Hello, everybody that's joining me tonight. I can't see. I'm telling you, it's so bad. So the chorus line starts tomorrow night and goes till Sunday afternoon. And West Side Story, your SOL, if you want to see who was it? What's the West Side Story story? Jack.
The Jets.
The Jets and right and the
Oh
who?
my God.
Right, but who else?
I feel pretty.
I
What
feel
am I
pretty.
about?
So pretty.
Get the expert right here.
Wait, Jackie, was the Jets and the
Oh.
Sharks.
Jets and the Sharks?
Go Jackie.
We have an historian in the building.
Jackie knows it all. Go
Yeah.
ask Jackie.
If you want to party one more day for this St. Patrick's Day, man,
Ooh.
this is the longest flipping
more
holiday
days.
ever. I mean,
Best
somebody
month
has
of
to
the
go to
year.
like
2 more days.
AA over this. March 24th is the St. Patty's Day Parade in Hampton Bays.
And then Sunday is
Montauk.
Montauk.
Oh God, you could dry.
Patchogue.
I don't know if I could do it.
No.
I'd have to dry out. Oh, you're going to Patchogue?
Try it.
Yeah,
I
Christine's
want to see
there.
Bridget and
Oh,
Mayhouse.
oh, okay. Oh, good.
Oh, that's
That's awesome.
yeah, my friend Bridget.
All right,
is
excellent.
cousin of the
Is Uncle
oh,
Ray watching?
yes. Shout out to Uncle Ray.
Woo!
If you are a Whitney Houston fan, let's put this to bed
Oh.
because the toxicology report has come back, and Whitney was on cocaine, she did accidentally drown due to her drug usage. She also was taking Benadryl and marijuana,
Yeah, and they
but it's over. You know,
sold
now the
off. I
family-
believe was it
Xanax.
Yeah.
Xanax.
Okay. And they said there was heart distress.
She had heart disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Terrible.
was officially on her way
Terrible.
out. Yeah, not good. But, you know, it's over. It's done, and her family can now have some closure.
Hopefully.
If that's what you want to call it, right? Anyway. All right, Tippy.
Tippy.
Oh, wait, it's restaurant week.
Yeah,
still.
let's
Has
talk-
anybody done restaurant week?
I haven't.
I
A
haven't.
lot of
either.
colds this week. A
I
lot
go
of
to
people are
Sushi
sick.
One. Yeah?
I
A lot
have
of people
pneumonia.
sick. Christine has pneumonia. She's been sick.
Tippy has a cold.
Tippy has a cold. The polyps are back.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Oh,
Somebody's gotta be.
You're feeling good? I actually am feeling good this
We
week
went to
too.
yoga today. We had a good time.
We had a great time at yoga. We cracked up laughing.
Oh yeah.
Good.
you know what else is going on?
What?
The Adopt-a-thon.
Adopt-a-thon. Who are we
It's
adopting?
happening at the Polish Hall on the 31st from
Okay.
12
Which
to
Polish
5.
hall? The one in Riverhead?
In Riverhead.
Okay.
And
What are we
it's,
adopting?
all kinds of
Small
cats
children?
and dogs. And it's the animal shelter.
Oh, puppies and kittens.
Yeah, from all the rescues. All the rescues are bringing animals there to show.
I was amazed at the parade how much presence the animals had at the parade. Did anybody notice the adoption?
Yes.
The League of Animals
Yes.
and all that? Yeah. I mean, there was puppies. You
Don't buy a dog.
That's the
adopt
worst thing that you could do is parade a dog around when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Then
That's my
everyone
favorite.
wants to buy a puppy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
it's too
saying?
impulsive.
It's like a child. If I'm drunk, which is not often, but if that happens, and if somebody parades a puppy or a baby in front of me, I'd be so adopted in a second, right?
Yeah. Good thing I was
When I was in Jamaica, somebody offered me their baby.
Excuse me?
Yeah. When we were at the craft market, somebody
Someone
asked me about it.
offered my husband
What?
to have them.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
For real. For real. For real. I almost came home with a little baby.
That's terrible.
I could have actually brought it home. Because I came home with a child. I could have brought
Did
the
it have a
baby.
passport?
No, but I came home private, so it didn't matter.
Private jet.
I could have. I could have gone right through. Just kidding. Okay, Tippy, let's go. I mean, we have to have some theme music for Tippy. Tippy, Tippy.
Oh, yes, Tippy.
Can't wait for Tippy.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Except we have a tray this time.
All right, well, let's
How are we going to do that?
back it up.
Okay.
Back it up. Back it up.
Okay.
Whoa,
That's
lift it
okay.
up.
It's just a pencil.
Is this fun? Can you believe this is happening right
Love
now?
it.
What?
These girls are like, what is this show?
I am thoroughly entertained.
Go with Tippy.
Tippy!
I'm not going to kiss you this week. I should have a mask on.
Sign for tickets?
I'll keep my germs to myself.
All right, go ahead.
Tonight we're going to talk about stain removal.
Stain removal.
And we all have stains that we need to
We
get
need to get
rid of.
rid of our stains.
Especially those with
The
children.
breathing ones.
Yes.
I want to just say, first of all, always pre-treat. Soak your stains. And you know what? When you're in a restaurant, pre-treat. When you're in a restaurant and you spill red wine on your shirt or your pants, don't rub it.
And don't
Dab,
let
dab,
another
dab, dab, blot, blot, blot.
White wine gets out, red
And when
wine.
you pre-treat something and then you wash it, don't dry it because you need to see if the stain is gone. Hang dry it because once you dry it in the dryer, you're setting the stain
This
forever.
is so important.
So important. Grease gets out grease. When you have pizza grease on your shirt or butter on your shirt or automotive grease, spray it with DW40.
Are you serious?
I'm totally
Do not-
serious.
Oh,
I
know
have done
he
this
does.
a million
I know.
times.
I feel like I would go against
Beautiful,
everything I know.
beautiful sweatshirt, and you have a pizza stain. Spray it with this, leave it for 20 minutes, and then put dish soap on it for another 20 minutes.
No, actually, a girl I went to
And
the
then
prom
wash
with
it.
tried to do that to her
And
dress.
then wash it.
We're like,
Yeah.
Okay.
you can only go and buy it.
When you get ink
Looks good.
on your sweater or your jeans, you can use a little rubbing alcohol and put a towel underneath and a towel on top and dab, dab, dab with the alcohol. You'll get all the ink out.
Do you
Just
have
have to be
tips about
patient.
giving? What about urine from the dog? Do you have any tips on urine from the dog, or you want to do that another show?
Well, no, you know what I use at home is I actually use Windex. Windex is amazing, like the movie, The Greek Wedding.
Oh,
Windex works on anything. It really does. I swear.
okay, it does.
Will it help pneumonia?
No,
Where'd
but
she go?
if your rings get stuck on your finger,
Yes, that I
spray
heard.
them with
Yes,
Windex.
that's true.
But yes, And you can use Murphy's oil on upholstery.
And let me
Works
tell you,
really well.
that Windex will take that ring off.
It does.
Has anyone ever had that happen when you
It
get
gets worse.
Windex.
And it's
Windex.
you such into a panic.
Yes.
a panic?
I go into such a panic
Yep.
Panic.
and have to sneak.
I
all
worked
the
for a
time.
jewelry store when I was like 15.
Yes,
And
that
that's
was
what they
what
did.
Yes,
They always
Windex
kept it
really
for the
does work
customers.
well.
Yeah. So, also, let's talk about crayons and
Crayons.
wax.
Crayons and wax, yes.
Brown paper. Brown paper. First, scrape as much off as you can, but then use brown paper on the front and the back of the item, or if it's on the wall, just on the front.
So you take a brown
Sandwich it.
a sandwich bag,
No,
a brown paper.
brown paper,
Like
packing
what's brown?
paper or grocery bag.
Okay.
But take the item that's got it on and sandwich it in between the brown paper, and then iron it, and then move the paper and iron it, and move the paper and iron it.
Okay.
And just keep working it, and you'll get it out.
Wow.
When you have those ugly underarm stains
Yes,
on your
that last
on your
the,
shirts.
on your wife beater.
the first thing that you need to do is use vinegar and water mixed. Like maybe
And when you what? Paint it underneath?
you mix the vinegar and the water and then put it on the stain.
Okay.
And let it soak and then wash it and see
I
if
would
it
throw
comes
it
out.
away first.
Tippy,
You know
will
what?
that work with
Agreed.
babies too?
No, you know what actually works for that is
I
like
say
meat
garbage.
tenderizer. If you make a paste out of meat tenderizer, it will
I'm wasteful.
take that stain out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you know what else works really well is cream of tartar
Cream of tartar. We're baking a cake.
and water.
Okay.
Sometimes you can add an aspirin to it, and that takes out stains.
How do you know all that?
I don't know.
Jeez,
I'm
my
like
God.
out of my mind.
If we play Trivial Pursuit right now.
Hannah just said if her friends have a stain, she says, bring it over.
That's right.
Okay, it's true though, they do. Devin calls me all the time. How do I get nail polish out of a pair of jeans? I'm like,
How
nail
do I
polish
get-
remover.
How do I get throw up out of the wash?
Nail
They
polish
won't take the
remover.
color.
Well, you know, you always want to test a
Blot.
spot. Always test,
Blot.
you know, a spot that you're not going to see. And
I have no patience.
you
for
know
that.
what? You're going to throw the
Me
pants
neither.
out anyways
I
if
feel
they
like
have nail
I can.
polish on them. So you might as well give it a
I
try.
will test the spot.
Yeah, try to
I like
scrape
it.
it off a little bit.
Yes.
If your kids come home with paint on their clothes,
Yes.
soak if it's still wet. If it's dry, scrape it off and then put glycerin on it.
Glycerin. Oh, wait,
And
glycerin.
yeah, and it'll
Where do we
soften
get
it up.
Where do we get
You can
glycerin?
get that in
I
a
love-
paint store. You can get it in Michael's.
Can you get it in the drugstore though?
I think you can.
You can.
I think you can.
Okay.
People make soap out of it. People make bubbles out of
Yes. Glycerin is a
bottle
key
it.
ingredient in making
it.
soap.
Yeah. So soften it with that, and then pre-soak again, and then wash it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
Yes.
You're welcome. Hope I help.
Oh my God, you always do.
Okay.
And you know, I have people reaching out and say they love your tips.
Hope so.
Not your tips, your tips.
No. They're that bad.
It's a G-rated show.
No.
My daughter's not happy.
We're on
with
the
that.
computer.
We can say I'm doing
It's
it.
okay. I know her for 30 years. I can talk about her tips.
I don't mind.
Her tips.
I've grown out of that.
Thanks,
Okay,
Tippy.
I'll see
It's
you
great.
next week.
Okay, great. Thank you. Oh my gosh, always love getting a tip from Tippy.
Right?
Oh, absolutely, right? You have to.
Everyone will be calling her.
You have to.
How do I get out these things?
Well, I think we
We
should
do it all
have
the
people
time.
ask. They can write in their questions
They
and
do.
I'll figure. Oh, you know what? One other thing. Your mother asked me about rust.
My mom did.
Your mother
'Cause
called
she's
me
the queen of the state
about rust, and I meant to speak about that because I wanted to put lemon on it
Lemon.
and then put it over like a hot pot that's steaming.
Yeah.
And then let it soak. If that doesn't work, use lemon and salt and put it out in the sun.
Can you do that with like rust stains that happen on the drain?
No, use the Mr. Clean Magic sponge on that.
Really?
Yeah, that takes out anything.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Okay.
So.
I hear you. I gotcha.
Good luck.
Wow, thanks. That was amazing. Okay. Oh, hey, Christine Owen. I want to say hi to Christine. Christine's back in the hospital again with her son Bryce. He's had a little setback, but
What's with Bryce?
he's not been feeling well, but he's gonna be okay. And she is watching from Stony Brook tonight, poor thing.
Oh,
Love you, Christine.
love you.
Wishing everything is well with Bryce. So thinking of you. And you really must be looking for something to do if you're watching this show right now. We'll talk after.
Hey.
I know. All right, I'm going to bring my first guest on tonight. You all might know her from the famous little spot on Mill Road called Tony's Barbershop. And she's adorable. She works with adorableness. You've got Tony, who's adorable, and Alyssa, who's adorable. And I think what's really amazing about the barbershop is the camaraderie that you have when you go there, and that you feel so welcomed when you're in this little shop. It's the cutest little shop. If you haven't been in there, I know that the guys are clamoring to get in there. And it's a little spot that all the guys like to go to.
It's great.
And the
That's
mommies
all
too,
about
that bring the little
community.
guys. I mean, it's really is about community. And I think
And you.
Tony's been there a while. And I don't know, Jess, how long have you been working there?
7 years.
Long
7 years,
time.
wow. That's a long
Some
time.
of the girls go for their haircuts too.
Yes.
Yeah.
My mom does.
Yeah.
Yes, my mom is a,
Yeah.
is
We
a
love
frequent
Linda.
dental. They love Linda. That's great.
You guys are a staple in the community.
And someday we're gonna have Tony on and all the girls about talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
their
Great.
story. But right now we're gonna bring Jessica Leigh on. And welcome her. This cute little hottie toddy. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. It's exciting. Thank you for
exciting.
doing this so last minute too.
It's fun.
Oh,
I live spontaneously. It's all
I
right.
could tell.
We should be used to this by now.
And she smells really good.
Oh.
I'll tell you that right now. So, why I thought you would be great for the show is because even though I am 47 years old and you are a mere 23, there is something that we have in common right now, and that is bravado. It takes a lot of guts to do what you're doing. You've decided to put yourself out there on YouTube with your beautiful voice and share it with people and hope that they embrace you. And that's a big deal. I think that deserves a round of applause.
If I couldn't talk like you do, I
Oh,
talk all day.
I
I could
can't
never
shut
do
up.
this. I can't. I'd start stuttering. It'd be
you
awful.
can't. You can't. You'd be surprised. When you really want something, when you really want to do something, as you know, you do it. And it gives you, there's a beautiful lesson in it. And it's hard to get when you're young and people are saying to you, do what you want to do, live your dream. But you just don't get it until you really, really want something. And you have to be able to figure out a way to get it. So
Right.
this is great for you.
Yes,
So
I'm
tell
so
us what
excited
you're
to
doing.
be here.
I'm so glad you're here.
So, this is the year of making it happen. I
Making
have
it
decided. My
happen.
New
All right.
Year's resolution. The only one I've ever stuck to. The whole gym thing never worked out well. So as you know, I was doing gigs in West Hampton for years and playing at John Scott's and Top of the Wharf and Saltwater, which I loved, and it was great, and everyone embraced us, and on Main Street, and it was awesome, and it was a learning experience, but I need to move past it. So it's time to start writing and time to start networking and
So you write your own
getting
songs?
I do.
Really? What do you write
Yes.
about?
The same as everybody.
Love.
And you
Loss.
know, because it's all been said, but not the same way as you're going to
Okay.
say it. You know, it's all the delivery and all the details and
Interpretation.
exactly.
What's your genre? Is it country? Is it pop?
Folky pop.
Folky pop.
Like I'm a little all over the place.
Mhm.
So it's been really difficult to put myself in a little category. I've sang in gospel choirs for years. I love gospel music.
You did that in Riverhead, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
remember.
The Harvest Gospel Choir and the RBS singers are amazing, all of them.
What's RBS singers?
It's the Riverhead Building Supply Singers.
The what?
Yeah. Who knew, right?
Riverhead Building Supply Singers have a choir.
They do, and they're amazing.
Wow.
And the Harvest Gospel Choir goes on once a year around Thanksgiving. Marianne McElroy puts it on, and she's incredible. And they were really the ones that started getting me out there and singing amongst big crowds and meeting people that you need to schmooze a little with.
Yes.
And
Schmoozing is very important.
it is, and I hate it. It's not fun.
No, you like it. You like it.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
I love it when it's people like you.
Oh, okay. I'm a good schmoozer too.
You are. That's why we get along.
Okay. So you continue to?
So I've started writing this year, and I just recently, this past Saturday, got to sing as a guest singer at the Stephen Talk House.
Oh my God, what an amazing thing.
Oh my God.
We were just out there for my son's 21st birthday, and I was like, I had never been there before. It was on my bucket list.
Yeah. On my bucket list to sing there.
I didn't know that you did that. Did you post that on your Facebook?
It was a very last minute thing, so no. But hopefully I will be able to headline there and have my own night full
That's
on.
fantastic.
Yeah, so that would be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, a couple weeks ago I went and my friends and I auditioned for The Voice, and it was my second time going. And it went really well. I thought it went great, but I didn't get it, which is fine. It's all not, you know, it's meant to be in whatever way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think that you just have to, you have to be able to continue to do those things, but yet find a way to make yourself fulfilled in the way that you need to
It's
be.
a growing thing,
It is
you know, and I have to just give myself a little bit of credit. I sacrificed my
Oprah-
St. Patty's Day
Oprah
parade for that
dissed
audition.
me.
Yeah,
Oprah
well,
threw
see,
me to the
Oprah
curb.
doesn't know what she's doing.
Threw me to the curb.
She'll regret it later. Just like The Voice will regret it later.
She threw Rosie to the curb too.
That's right, Rosie just got the curb.
We should call Ellen.
Who
doesn't love Ellen?
See?
Ellen.
Do you see Ellen sponsoring
I would love. We should.
who is your love? The woman that you love, who wrote the skinny.
Oh,
Skinny
Bethany.
Girl?
Yes.
Bethany.
Ellen's sponsoring her
I love her
on your show.
margaritas.
Yeah. I love the skinny girl
They're
margarita. Like no one's
amazing.
business. So so now tonight we're gonna have you do a little bit of a taste of what you. Okay, talk about your YouTube channel. Because
Okay,
YouTube.
this is fun.
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel. I love it.
Yes, it's my new thing. I was advised by a lot of people to do it,
You gotta
and
do
I was
it.
very against it because I'm not big on the ego thing.
Yeah.
We
Just keep talking to that camera.
And I felt like it was a little like, look at me, but it's fun, and I'm enjoying it, and I think I've gotten a lot out of it, and the feedback's been really great, and it's good practice.
It's great practice.
Honestly, to go on there and look at yourself and be like, oh, that's what I look like.
Yeah, it's
not that I
fun.
don't stand in a mirror all day, but it's different on a computer.
Yeah.
So it's
The first time that I did this, I mean, and you see how far I've come
Yeah.
since the first show, was literally I sat over there, the computer on, and I spoke to Terry Lucas. Terry Lucas was in her kitchen. I had earphones on, and that was my first show. Imagine. So I
Yeah.
understand.
I
completely.
understand that, yeah.
So you know, it's like an onion, and you got to peel the layers, and you got to figure out what works for
And
you.
the comfort level comes with it,
does.
you know. It's doing it. It's like anything. You do it over and over, and it's going to be second nature.
Well, I want you to sing a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move over this way.
This is. You don't have to leave.
Well, I'm not
I
gonna
can like
leave.
sing to you.
Well, you can sing right to that camera, sweetheart.
This is the first time I've ever sang one of my originals for
Okay, I'm ready.
anybody besides my guitar class.
Jessica
so.
Leigh, everybody.
Just a little taste, and you can check out the YouTube. Erase it all from my eyes. Make my feelings for you melt away. Erase it all permanently. Take the memories of us and throw them out. I will never read this chapter again. Please erase it all.
Beautiful.
Now, what was that song about? Where does that come from? Oh, an explosion.
Shocking. What
Why
song is
do
it?
they always get the best of us?
You
Why-
know, but you move on from it, and it's funny. I got that song because I was looking through an old book of music I had written when I was like 16, and I'm with a great man now, and I love him so much, and we're perfectly happy. So there's no erasing anymore. But it was
take
funny
that,
going,
man.
yeah. So going back through it, it was funny to see how I felt at the time, and it just kind of developed into this like 5-minute song that I wrote, and it was great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. What's your connection to West Hampton?
I grew up in East Quogue, and I went to West Hampton High School. And
Yay!
I love it. And I've been working at Tony's Barbershop for 7 years.
So, like, you're 23 years old, so
I was
what
a
is that? You're
junior in
like-
high school.
Wow.
And we met because she was a keynote speaker at my BOCES and I was singing, and we sat next to each other and chatted like this, and neither one of us can ever really stop talking, so it worked out great. It was like love at first sight.
That's so funny. That is really
perfect.
funny because, I mean, I know Tony a long time too,
Yeah.
but that's interesting. So, that's a great story.
Yes, I love it. I love our little village. I love a little bubble.
I know. It
You
is a
know,
great
and everyone
bubble.
in it. We're very lucky.
So, what do you see your future as? That's
Well,
a big
I
question.
would love to live here.
Continue
forever.
living here.
Yes. And I really want to just.
In between her tours.
Yeah. Hopefully, God willing, in between tours. And I would love to just start playing bigger venues. I mean, the restaurants and the bars were fun, but I need for myself
something
to
more.
move forward.
Okay.
At this point, I'd rather sing for free and have people really excited about it.
Okay.
You know, than just be playing at a bar or at a party.
What about American Idol or The
I've
Voice?
tried it
Have
5
you?
times.
The Voice twice, she said.
Well,
The Voice twice,
you
Idol
only
5
go
times.
America's
Got
Once.
Talent.
I haven't done that yet. I was thinking of maybe doing the Apollo though, just
that's a
because it's
good
so
idea.
random
Why not?
and nobody really has talked about it in a while. So why not bring some attention back to the Apollo?
You know what?
Yeah.
You'll
It's worth a
come back
shot.
on the show. You'll bring Craig.
That's
I would love
exciting.
it.
And because this is actually turning into a place where, I mean, I just had Leah Lorente on the show a couple of weeks ago. She was an American Idol contestant. She went
Yes.
twice to Hollywood. Do you know Leah?
I saw it.
She's
Yeah.
amazing. She's great. And we'll have you back on, and you'll be able to showcase your talent even more. And in the meantime, everyone could go to YouTube, to your channel, which is
Yes.
Jessica Leigh Sings.
J. Leigh Sings Live. JLEIGH, not LEE.
Right.
LEIGH. Sings Live at YouTube.
At YouTube, and I'm going to put that on my Facebook. I think I've already posted some things. I think we're kind of on the same channel,
Yeah.
but we're going to talk about that
Yes.
after the show. I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you so
Is there
much.
anything that's coming up for you that people should know about?
Not
Besides that, you'll be
At the
playing
very
at
moment.
Tony's Barbershop tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Amen.
And she's
daily shows.
she's
They're all
great.
the time.
She's great at
They're gonna be
tweeting
lining
and
up
Facebook.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Would that be great?
Oh.
Gonna be multitasking
There's
at
gonna
work.
be a line down the road.
I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jess. Thank you
This
so
is
much.
great.
Oh, thank you
So
for
much
coming.
fun.
You're great.
Good luck,
Thank
Jess.
you.
Good luck.
Wow. I mean, you know.
Adorable.
Great vocal cords
Adorable.
and beauty. I mean, amazing, right? Okay. Well, we have a second guest tonight. She's somebody that I've known a long time. A person who has great insight and beauty, and is willing to always share her spirit and her healing powers with people. And somebody that I do yoga with on a weekly basis. And I'm going to bring on to the show right now Diane Renna. Come on, wait.
Oh no.
See? This is what happens with live TV. Okay, you'll go last. You're right. It was a joke. No, but I'm like, you're right. Okay, come on, Diane. Oh my gosh.
I thought you were talking about me.
I was.
I have to bring my water.
With healing powers?
Yes, Christine has healing powers. If you have a
She's
really
a
bad
nurse.
hangover, she'll take care of you. Oh my God.
give you an
You know what?
idea.
This is what happens when I have a
Namaste.
crazy agenda. Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is what happens when you go to pick up your son from school.
I know, and I scream,
Get
"Can you
roped
do
in."
the show?" Diane Renna, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Around the Beach with Lisa Box.
And I'm so proud of you for living your dream.
I'm so proud of you for doing what you do because you have an amazing story. You have 3 beautiful children, and Megan is your firstborn, and she has something called sensory. She had SPD.
Sensory processing disorder.
Okay, tell everybody what that is.
It's a neurological disorder. It affects 1 in 20 children. And she only had sensory processing disorder. Children also with attention deficit, Asperger's, PDD-NOS. Usually it's a subcategory of other disorders, but she just had that, which affects your senses, how you integrate your 5 senses plus your proprioceptive and vestibular sense. And
what does that mean, Diane?
Proprioceptive is like I'm sitting on this chair, I feel it.
Okay.
And vestibular is like your movement in space. And so basically, like we're sitting here and it's like I'm taking in the lights, the sound, all your senses, and it's your brain just misinterprets it the wrong way. So you might behave in a behavioral, like act out like screaming or closed-minded and hide, whatever. But
so you write this book. She writes this book called Meghans World, which is about her daughter. It's the story of one girl's triumph over sensory processing disorder, and it starts at the pre-K level when your daughter's in school. And she's going through some sort of graduation process, and you start to see, you notice things at home, but in school this is really what sort of brings it to you to make a big change, or that you notice that she needs help, that she sort of like has a breakdown of sorts during this graduation ceremony, and she is so uncomfortable with how she feels that you notice that that she needs to have some sort of therapy, that something has to happen for her to move forward.
Yeah, so it's basically based. The book is based on her first preschool show, and the story shows how not that it wasn't just the show itself, but in the whole day, adding working up to the school show that she couldn't handle, and she had a meltdown and she acted out. And so basically, I wrote the story to validate children's feelings, and then to give parents important information of how she got better. So it gives information about the traditional and alternative therapies that helped her, and then it gives references in the back, so then parents can, learn on their own.
What you do is you write this beautiful book. It's beautifully illustrated, and then what you do is you include. And
then, like the about me, you can sit down and say, how do you feel? How do you relate to Megan? Do you, does the noise bother you in class, or do you can't stand when someone touches you or whatnot?
What I love about this book is that you've inspired people, that you want to help people. Like, you don't just stop with helping your daughter. Your daughter's healed. She's great. She is a fantastic, beautiful, normal 15-year-old kid who is enjoying life, and you now want to pay that forward. And so that's what's so great about you. Like, some people would be like, my daughter's fixed, everything's great. We're all good.
My mother actually said, why do you want to write a book? Like, we could have just went on our merry way and no one would ever know, but we wanted to help. We felt grateful, and we wanted to help other families dealing with the same situation. And so I wrote the book to validate children's feelings and give parents hope. The book is sold worldwide. I've self-published it.
It's on Amazon.com.
It's on Amazon.com. It's sold in Australia, UK, Ireland. It's worldwide, and it's just me, myself, and I.
It's amazing. And then what you've done
all over the world
is you've given a bunch of therapies and helpful information inside the book. You've started different therapies for other kids. You do this creative expression.
I do a creative expressions kids club, which basically the services children don't receive in school. We do it. The kids club, we do like an obstacle course, so they receive some kind of OT stuff, and then we do
because this is
a creative project that's socially engaging the children.
This is not something, when you have sensory processing disorder, it's not something that it's not classified in school. You're not going to get any kind of therapy in your school district. This is something that a parent really has to advocate for themselves, and that's a big deal. That's a lot of stress on parents.
A lot of work.
Look, this is a kid
I'm in the diagnostic manual. Like, literally, I went to the SPD Foundation's 14th International Symposium this past weekend, and I showed a video clip of Megan and her progress, and I gave a box of information to a psychologist who's researching SPD to help other families and children dealing with this disorder, because it's not in the manual, so this doesn't exist, but people for 10 years. They've been trying to say, yes, this does exist. It is real, and children are afflicted with it, and it affects their everyday life. It affects their behavior, attention.
Definitely.
And it's really a serious thing. It's 1 in 5. 1 in 5 children has a tactile defensiveness or auditory.
Could it be something as small as a child who doesn't like to have a sock, like that lining that's inside the sock, that seam that bothers the foot?
I told that to Megan's pediatrician when she was 1 year old. I'm like, I don't know, there's something her sock has to be just so. And then it just progressively got worse.
I know someone else like that.
Well, we knew somebody like that.
But everybody has their sensory differences. I believe that's what makes everybody different. But when it interferes with your everyday life, and you can't go out to a restaurant, or you can't go out to
or your child wears the same clothes every day.
No. Now, you also gave me this beautiful pamphlet called In the Light of God's Love, A Journey to Acceptance, Self-Discovery, Spiritual Truth, and Healing. And this is something that you have to give to people to...
Well, because of my journey with my daughter, I became more spiritual. You become an alcoholic, or you can become more spiritual. So I pray to God for patience.
I pray to God not to be an alcoholic.
Not that I didn't have a wine every now and then. But, and I basically realized my life purpose was helping these children and these families, and that's what I choose to do. So I do the class, and I'm going to do a one-day wellness retreat at Gurney's to help parents.
This is a great thing. She's going to be at Gurney's Sunday, April 22nd on Earth Day, and you can participate in this. And how can we get in touch with you?
www.indigoimpressions.com.
.net.
Can I show that, Lisa?
Yeah, definitely. That's fantastic. And that's going to be on Earth Day and at Gurney's. And for $125, it includes...
lunch and a snack. And we're going to be doing yoga on the beach and painting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What day
A lot of fun stuff.
Earth Day. Sunday,
April 22nd.
I'll post it on my Facebook so everybody can see it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be painting and releasing a lot of the old stuff and opening up to a new way of life.
It starts at 11
to 5.
Perfect.
Yeah, in Montauk.
It's going to be
Gosh,
good.
how gorgeous
It's
is that?
going to be fun. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, we'll give you, absolutely.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a very healing and uplifting, and finding out, getting in touch with you and yourself. And
this is my neighbor. I mean, how incredible is
She's
that, right?
awesome.
There's some people that make
my
change
yoga buddy in your backyard.
I know, in my backyard, exactly. And her husband, Lorenzo, Caponina.
He'll be on.
He's going to do a
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
I love that
He's going to be cooking with Lisa.
Yes,
One of
we're
these days,
trying
we've been
food.
trying to get
So
together.
Could
With
you
the
imagine me as a
gluten-free
guest
menu.
out? Would that be hysterical?
He's so cute.
Oh, yes, he did.
yes.
I said, go to Tony's.
Yes.
My friend goes there. They give awesome haircuts. And he's like, oh.
Yes.
They are so
And they went.
I'm so excited that's you. Yay.
Yes.
See, it's small world.
Yeah.
It's great. And it's a beautiful book. And if you get a chance to, Gracie even said, Mom, I know this book. It's in the nurse's office. He recognizes that it's in there.
Yeah, my friend Diane Renna came to the school and
It's
did a
beautiful.
workshop. And I actually gave her a video of Megan.
I mean, really,
Diane,
it's a beautiful book.
Does your daughter get embarrassed if people associate her with this book?
This is the first live event in the town. It's literally known worldwide, and parents email me all the time, and I'm like shy. I don't tell everybody all the good things that I do. But I've been helping people for 10 years.
Right.
And
She's
And
giving
with
them
the Reiki
advice.
too?
Yes.
And I do Reiki. Yes, I did Reiki on Bob.
Yes.
He's one of my first
And you did
customers.
Reiki on me. And you actually helped my leg.
But, it just...
You need to,
No,
you know what,
speechless.
embrace it.
So
Embrace it.
inspiring.
But it's
Generous.
But usually I ask her and I say, ask her permission, what do you think, blah, 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 blah. And I did give my friend Diana Henry, goes around worldwide, spreading sensory integration into the classrooms and helping people. And I gave her a video of Megan, and I said, you only can use it at workshops and, for research and stuff, not to be displayed on the internet, because she is night and day. You never know if she had a problem at all.
Right. And you have to
she
respect
lost
her.
technically, it's not supposed to be curable, and she's been cured since she was in like 2nd grade.
Wow.
So she's
That's
night and day.
impressive.
She was the star of the 6th grade play.
She's turned it around, and you helped
Yeah.
her. That's the thing.
There's basically there's traditional and alternative therapies out there for all parents dealing with any diagnosis. The same therapies help.
But you have to
And
be
you
brave
just have
enough to
to-
face it.
You're a good
Parents don't face
Investigate
something, right?
and roll up your sleeves and do the hard work. Otherwise,
Roll
you
up
don't
your
just
sleeves and
say,
do the hard
oh,
work,
X, Y,
exactly.
Z.
I
You
love
need
that.
to research
When
and
you say roll
with
up your
anything.
sleeves and do the hard work, I think that's really what it takes. Because when you see, a lot of times people would say, "Oh my God, this is my kid," you know, they would pity party, and I can totally understand that. I'm not
It's not
judging
easy,
anybody.
and then
It's
you're
not
like
easy.
fighting.
Have to
I remember
take
my
action.
dad literally. I just printed out my parents. This is what SPD is, and he literally wrote, "No, not Megan." Like, you know, and then at the end he said, "Oh, you have to mention how I was so negative against it, like he didn't believe." And then once she started getting better, he was like, "Oh,
He saw.
Yeah.
So, right. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
IndigoImpressions.net. You can get more information on Diane Renna's cause and her Earth Day celebration at Gurney's. It's going to be fantastic creative expressions. And if you want to buy her book, you can go to Amazon.com. Meghans World. You can purchase that. And
it's on an ebook too."
It's on an ebook. You get on your Nook.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome.
On your Nook. Are you kidding?
Both
Can you
books.
get on your Kindle?
Anything.
That's great.
That's so exciting. All right, thanks, Diane. I'm going to bring on my next guest, who I cannot believe that I have this agenda that I file, and God forbid that I follow what I write.
You actually pulled this woman out of her sick bed
I
tonight.
did. I want to bring on one of my special friends and supporters, Christine Duncan, who is with the WHB LAX Club. Hello. Hey, pneumonia, what's up? She's so sick, this poor kid.
I am
Oh my God. You look beautiful.
Where's the
Talk to
mask?
camera.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's the mask?
Take a pic.
Oh, we'll take lots. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God, I love it.
Okay.
Okay, she's got it.
Okay.
So what's happening? You got a big event coming
We
up.
do have a big event coming up. We have a fundraiser for the West Hampton Beach lacrosse for the junior high school and the varsity. It is at
Casey's.
No, it's not a Casey's. It's not a Casey's. It's
That's
at
a
Martini
baseball.
Grill in
Oh, it's at
Sion.
Martini. That's right. Oh, that's right. It's not.
7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on March 30th, Friday night.
That's great.
In 2 weeks.
And you really have to come out and support these kids. They
It's
are
$20
great.
to get in. There are door prizes. There's Chinese auction. There's silent auction. Special drink prices from $5 to $8.
Who's
great
chairing the
drink.
event?
What do you mean who's chairing?
Like, it's a committee that meets?
Yep, it's the West Hampton Beach Lacrosse Committee. There's
Okay.
a committee.
Cassidy's shouting out too. She loves you.
Cassidy.
Oh, she's your number one fan. Holla, holla.
How was Buffalo today? It was warm here. It's at Martini Grill, who has new owners.
Yes.
Also, he's really trying to promote his restaurant.
It's on Montauk Highway in Spionk.
Yep, Montauk Highway in Spionk. Again, March 30th, from 7 to 11. $20 to get in. Great drink prizes. We have a DJ.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I think
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
people.
people
There's
coming.
a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Yeah, where's Paul?
He was busy that night. We have a DJ. We're gonna have lots of dancing. a lot
Maybe
of
Jess
fun.
will come and sing.
Yeah, we can talk that. I'm gonna talk to Jess at the end. And just to let you know what the money goes towards, because this is a school, it's for the school teams, but the money does help the junior high school and the varsity team. They videotape the varsity games, which helps coaching,
Yes.
videotaping the players and then
Yes.
coaching them, but it also helps them with recruitment for college,
Oh, really?
scholarships.
Okay.
And
Oh, wow.
they send off
The tapes
they
go
make
off.
videos for the kids and they send them off. And there is a couple of kids that did get scholarships for, colleges
Really?
next year. And then it also goes to, this is the first year that they're going to offer scholarship funds to senior varsity male and female.
Fantastic.
Great.
The first year they're going to offer them
Great.
some money. And then just, we do parties and we acknowledge, accomplishments with the kids and stuff like that. So we do try to do fun things for the kids.
The
And
lacrosse program is really in its infancy still here, I think, in West Hampton Beach.
yeah, it's really come a
It's come a long way.
I
But
wouldn't say infancy anymore.
it's in
No,
its
no,
adolescence.
no.
They're toddlers.
I think we've grown. Yeah, right.
Well, how
So
many
it's-
years you I'm thinking about Betsy Krause, because she was involved with it for a long time. Yeah. No, I think, you know what, I think it's fantastic. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, so it's
Lacrosse is
all
one of
good.
those speedy, fun.
Great sport.
What's great about it, it's co-ed, like girls and guys can play it. It's not just fun.
I talked about the drinks, but whatever.
We can get in touch with.
Yeah, if you're, and there's also, we also do have, if you want to be part of the lacrosse club, they welcome everybody to come join, and you can contact Tony Jo Burke, and her email is tburk, BIRK, @yahoo.com.
That's great.
And there's going to be a 50-50 raffle.
Love that.
There, but our 50-50 raffle this year, we decided that you cannot give it back.
Oh, I'm going.
That's a good rule.
I'm going
that's
because I'm
good.
so
Let's
tired.
We think.
Do you know how tired I am every time when you win, I have to give it back?
There's pressure on people, and then when the people that say they don't want to give it back, you have to give it back.
You
but
do.
there's people that you enter it. It's a part of winning. It's the whole. You take out the funness of it because if you win,
People feel pressure.
but there's also going to be I'm in charge of the 50-50 raffle, so you're going to get an arm's length.
an arm's
Or,
length.
if you're lucky, you might get a leg's length.
Whoa.
And a foot tall.
Oh, I like it. That's awesome. Let's go.
Okay. So, the 50-50 raffle you cannot give back.
Let's go. Okay.
They're going to refuse your money.
Yeah. But there will also be a donation jar so people can throw in what they want
just
over
throw
there.
that back in.
No. No. That's not what we meant.
Okay,
I'm ruining the whole thing. There's just a separate jar because some people that don't even want to do 50-50.
right.
You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do
You're
anything.
making it
You can
very
put what
easy
you
for
want.
people to do whatever they
You
want
don't
to
want
do.
Chinese auction or anything. There's a little donation jar
I
as
love
well.
that. That's right.
So that's
You know what? I think that takes a lot of pressure off of people, and I think that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
because people do. I do know people that say, I'm not doing the 50-50 because then you have to give it back anyway. It's no fun. I'd rather do this or that, and then I know I don't know. People do want to go home with prizes, but
I think it's
some
going to be a
people,
great event. People are talking about it. They're going to it. It's going to be. Everyone here is going to go, so it's going to be amazing, right? All right. Thank you. So we're going to sign off in a minute. You want to stay with me and say goodbye, everybody? I want to say
3
thank
more
you
minutes.
to
You look
my
good on camera.
great guests tonight, Diane Renna, Jessica Leigh, who gave their time up tonight to come. All the great news that's happening this week. West Hampton Beach is a great town. We all support it. Support Tony's Barbershop. Go there. Get your hair cut. It's fantastic. Support the lacrosse team. Go to the fundraiser that's coming up. Go to the dugout. The home run dugout thing that's coming up this Saturday on the 24th. That's at Casey's. And we'll be back next week. Next week I've got Walter Finley.
Oh,
He's
I
coming
love
back
Walter.
on. Yes,
And his girlfriend Diana.
And
Who's Walter Finley?
Walter Finley is an acoustic guitar player.
played
And he's
with him.
very. Oh, you
Ah,
did.
He's
Yeah.
good.
He's very good. He's very sweet. And he'll be back on the show. And in the future, I actually am going to have Mayor Teller on. I'm going to have Michael Brunetti on. I'm going to have Tony from the Barbershop on and her crew. And if there's anybody that you're interested in having to be on the show, let me know. I'm happy to entertain anybody. I'm hoping to do a senior night here with my friend Hannah. All right, everybody. We want to say goodnight. Thanks for watching. Woo!